Good morning, my name's Emmeline and this is our channel Emmeline and Dean. Dean's not with me this morning, he's learning to ski over on the blue run behind me because we are in Auffach, which is in Austria. It's in the Wildschönau valley and it's about 9:15 in the morning, absolutely chucking it down with snow. This is my dad, Richard, and we're gonna head down the mountain. We've just come off at the halfway point here on the gondola. It's quite foggy at the top, so we decided to only get off at the halfway station. We're gonna ski down now. As you can see, there is literally nobody else around here. It's like an absolute ghost town. It's the middle of January, so we are a little bit out of season. But generally, I think when it's a foggy, snowy day like this, less people do tend to come out. People prefer it obviously when it's nice and sunny. So we're gonna go down run 1. It's a red one, all the way from the middle station to the bottom. I'm gonna film all the way. It should take about 10 minutes or so, unless we fall over or something. It might take a little bit longer. But I'm just gonna film it. It's gonna give you an idea of what to expect here in Auffach. It is a very snowy day today, so I'm not sure what the visibility is gonna be like, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And yeah, let's go. I have to hold my poles in one hand and the GoPro in the other. I forgot to bring my head mount, or I got this bit, but the connector bit for the GoPro I forgot to bring with me, so I have to hold it in my hand. So here we go. It's a little bit powdery this morning. They pieced it last night, but it snowed probably a good 2 or 3 inches in the night. So there's a nice bit of fresh snow on top. So let's get going. I'm gonna spin the camera around now. I do apologise, you can see my hand. There we go. That's my dad in front. We've both been coming here for, well, my dad before I was born. First time I came to, well, we stayed in Niederau, which is about 10 minutes up the road. I first came when I was about 6 months old and been coming here every year since, pretty much every year except for COVID. We missed a couple of years then, unfortunately. But we always tend to come in January because it's less quieter, generally a little bit cheaper for accommodation and things like that as well. I'll include where we stay in the comments below. But yeah, this is it. The first bit of this the first bit of this red run is kind of through the little trees here. It's not very steep. And then it continues on down. It gets a little bit steeper in a minute. But it's quite a friendly red. It's not overly steep. As you can see, it's really powdery. But there's not many people around at all. If you want a more quiet resort, more family-friendly resort, Auffach, Niederau and the Wildschönau Valley is definitely the one for you. Here we go, we're going to be skiing under the gondola a little bit now as well. Apologise, I'm trying to focus on filming, so I'm just I'm snow ploughing right now, which is not a great technique, but we move. All right, here we go. Snow is really coming down. Oh my goodness, it's so powdery. Oh my god. Wow, oh my goodness. Whoa. When we went to bed last night, it was literally like 3 degrees out. We thought, oh, it's no way we're gonna get snow tonight. Woke up this morning and it's absolutely, well, the temperature must have really dropped during the night because we thought if it snows in the night it's going to be rain. Well, this is super powdery. Arguably a little bit too powdery. Yeah, you end up losing your footing. Woo! Unfortunately, there's not many too, as you can see. We are the only 2 on the run at the moment. So Dean's just at the middle station on the blue run. He's usually a snowboarder, but decided to give skiing a go. I also snowboarded for the first 2 days of this week and then decided to get some skis instead. So we can both do both, which is quite handy. Woo! Oh my goodness, it's so powdery. Woo! Of course, if it doesn't snow too much more today and they pieced it tonight, it'll be absolutely perfect tomorrow. Unfortunately, we leave tomorrow. It's Friday today and we fly back home tomorrow. We've been here a week, absolutely loved it. Yeah, time to go home tomorrow. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, but as you might be able to see, it's not a very steep red. It's probably, this section is probably more classed as a blue, but of course it's better to label it as a red, so any beginners that take this route aren't startled by the slightly more steep bit. But it's super nice. Woohoo! Woo! Bumpy. What do you think, Ricky? Is it a bit powdery? Yeah, he said it's a bit powdery. It's kind of alright at the moment because it's not been too churned up. As you can see, there's only like a few tracks down here. Obviously not many people have come down yet this morning. I mean, it is only probably about 9:30 right now, so it's still pretty early. But I can guarantee by this afternoon this is going to be very churned up with all the fresh snow on top. Whew. Snow is like hitting my face. Oh, it's very cold. It was so mild yesterday. We were all like taking our fleeces off. Like, I wear 2 sets of gloves, like a liner and then obviously my waterproof gloves. And I had to take the liners out yesterday. It was so mild, but today it feels like it's dropped about 10 degrees. Ooh. Here we go. It gets a little bit steeper here in a sec. Sorry, spinning the camera back around. There we go. Woohoo! Under the gondola we go. We're nearly down, to be fair. The gondola station's just behind these trees. Woo. It's weird, it's kind of like there's fresh snow on top. But yesterday, because it was milder, the slopes were getting really slushy and you can feel it underneath, where it's kind of a little bit slushy, icy underneath this kind of top layer of snow. Woohoo! Skirt, skirt. I'll nip around this little track now. A little bit narrow. Whee! Through the trees. Got to get a little bit of speed up here because it goes uphill slightly. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to make it because I've got my poles in one hand. I'm not pushing. Woo! Excuse me, I'm very sniffly. Oh, no, I'm not going to make it. Woo! Nearly at the bottom now. Gondola station's just behind this mound here. Make sure there's a little bit of snow on the lens. I do apologise. It is really coming down today. We were not expecting it. Like, looking at the forecast yesterday, I don't think we would do any snow until Monday. But so I don't know what happened in the night. Obviously got very cold. Woo! Woohoo!
Very good.
There we go. Made it. Oh, more snow on screen. So that was run 1. It's a red one. We're now at the bottom of the gondola again. We're going to head back up, probably do it again and meet Dean. He might come down with us. He's getting to know skiing, so he's still kind of, you know, learning how to parallel and all of that. But yeah, there we go. That's what run 1 looks like at Auffach. So catch you in the next video. If you enjoyed that, give us a thumbs up. You know, comment. Have you been here before? Are you thinking of coming skiing or snowboarding in Austria? Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, whoops. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Really helps us. And yeah, See you in the next video. Bye.